Alright, so recently I had a comment asking how I hit the light here, bruh. I had a comment asking how I made the street posts there for my stop motion videos, and looking at them, they are not the best by any means. A lot of the times with stop motion videos, I'll have like an idea to have like a certain prop in the background, and I'll quickly make it for the video. It's something that I've noticed I do a lot, so I find myself kind of going backwards to make the prop look a bit better after the fact, which is not good. This is not good. This is not what you want. If you're making the stop motion video, just take your time and like make the props and genuinely just take your time before you jump in there. Like there's this one here. The main base of it is just clay, the popsicle stick, and a craft stick. Popsicle stick right here at the top was snapped in half, and you're gonna focus please right there. Just the popsicle stick and then hot glued onto the craft stick. This part is the clay, and then the bottom part here. Originally it looked a lot more simplistic. This looks terrible. I will need to actually fix that in this video to try and make them look a bit better, but it's all hot glue just so it had that weight to actually stay standing up like that. But street posts don't really look like this. I mean, maybe they do after a head-on collision, but it does not look good. So what I want to do in this video is I'll be taking you on a step-by-step of how I made the original one. I'll be updating it, and with these older ones here, I'm also going to try my best to update them a bit more. What I think I'd like to do is kind of add a bit more of a comic book aesthetic to them, like a cross-hatching kind of deal, maybe add different shades of paint and have some white maybe on the light there as well, so it kind of looks like there's the glare from the actual light piece. What I might actually do as well with the bottom part of the original ones, I might get some craft foam, cut out maybe kind of like rectangle shapes and glue them on each side so that it looks a bit more simplistic, less like a pile of hot glue. So that's what we're going to be tearing up in this video. I'm going to take you over to the craft table now. Bruh, the craft table do be looking like a mess. It always ends up looking like this. You got figures that you want to customize, but you never get to. You got your comic book that you're working on that you're gonna obviously pick up a copy, right? Right? Right. Let's clean this. Okay, so here we got the craft table a little less cluttered. And like I was saying, what you're gonna need is got your little baggie popsicle sticks. Got some craft sticks, and I usually just pick these up at the dollar store. Not every YouTuber is making that PewDiePie money. And I also have this Crayola air dry clay. I'm gonna be going ahead and using this one. A little ASMR for it. Okay. What I usually do when I use clay, I'll probably have it on like top of an old sketchbook just so it's not on this disgusting craft paper. So I'm going to do a quick time lapse of the parts that you're going to need to use the clay, and then once they're hardened up, I'll paint them up and we'll see what we got cooking. Alright, so these are the two main pieces that you're going to be using the clay for. You can see, just put it onto the popsicle stick there. There's the clay piece that is not focusing. People be like, AI is going to take over. My camera that won't focus. I don't know, whatever. You understand the point. There's just that little kind of rolled up piece of clay at the end there, which is going to be the light that's shining down. And then at the bottom here, you can see each angles of the clay there. Probably sculpted a bit more before the clay dries. I think what I ran into the previous time was they originally looked something more like this, but because of the weight of this, when it was glued on top, it was kind of top heavy and it wanted to fall over, and then that's where this atrocity came into play. Yikes, that looks so bad. think I'm gonna be real with you. I'm just gonna make more bottom pieces. And boom, just like that, new bottom piece. So it doesn't look as like a toddler did it. And like I was saying, once these are painted silver, I'm gonna be adding some cross hatching to make them look a bit cooler. Also, probably just shades of black and maybe different gray as well. I'm about to be cooking. Let them cook. Actually, looking at the last ones, who let them cook? Who indulged in this? Oh my god. One day I think it'd be kind of dope to do all these props with like 3D printing. That's something that's really cool. That hopefully one day I'm able to figure out that situation. But for right now, I'm working with the classics, doing all the manual sculpting. Alright, so we're gonna let these dry up quickly, and then once that's done, we're gonna jump into some of the painting. So this is how they're looking like so far. Got them all painted black here, and what I'm gonna do now is just dry brush some silver over top of all the black parts, and then once the silver dries up, I'm gonna do some cross hatching on some of the parts that I'm able to, so it kind of gives that comic book vibe like I was talking about earlier. Gonna paint up the lights here. This still needs to be painted yellow, and then I'll probably add some white over top of it like I was saying earlier. And yeah, already looking a lot better than what they were originally. I'm liking the vibe of them. I really need to put something in the background here so you're not just looking at actual cement, but I don't know. Maybe later down the road. You don't care about this. You don't care about this. I'm gonna paint them now. Okay, so now we're just gonna hot glue this sucker onto the top like that. And I think I want to hot glue some moss just on the bottom. Like, it's been sitting in the same place for however long, and now life's been growing on it kind of deal. Oh, I caught myself slacking. Before I hot glue that on there, I want to add just a little bit of Sharpie just to give that comic look. What do we got here? 1.5. That'll do. And let's focus on this sucker quickly. And what I want to do is just tear up those lines. Give it some detail, and then same with here. You're probably not going to really see that part. Just some details like that. Give it that comic look, and I really enjoy the Mirage Turtles kind of vibe to these. So we got that, and with the white here. Oh my goodness. I'm just gonna grab a toothpick here, and then sure, something like that. Wow, that looks a lot better from this. Oh, it's hitting it, bruh. So for this one, we got that moss growing dough. This one I got, it looks like graffiti was kind of spray painted on it. And then this one, I'm kind of keeping simple there. I might add like stickers, maybe on this one, like just some kids were vandalizing it or something. Ah yes, random sticker I found from GameStop. Well, now it's gonna go on here. Oh heck yeah. Is it gonna go on here? Sure. Something like that. Wow, and there you have it, my little symbiotes. It looks a lot better than what originally did. And again, this is the regular one with just the comic cross-hatching. And again, I was trying to get them to work with the Mirage ones. Who'd be knocking my camera over, Dobra? And with the Moss one there, also super dope. Now we can throw these into the street dio. Maybe I'll leave just the graffitied one in here. And then there's a shot of what it looks like in the street dio. And it's definitely coming together. And then way over there, we got the other guy hiding over there too. That kind of goes off. I really enjoy how this whole street dio is finally coming together. All the different colors, the 2D and 3D backgrounds, and then like vehicles and characters on the foreground. I'm really enjoying how it's turned out. It's really kind of looking like comic book come to life kind of deal now, which I think suits the Mirage Turtles specifically with the whole comic book aesthetic. Holding this Raphael figure though, ooh, I really want to bring back that Mirage series. I'm waiting for April and Baxter to get them in order, but I don't know, man. I might just want to do like a Casey Jones meets Raphael episode and then maybe put the order in differently. I don't know, but thank you for watching. I hope this helped you out a bit with your own dio stuff. Definitely got more stop motions and different tutorials and props and everything to come later on the channel. Thank you very much for watching. Like I said, I really enjoy all the support, and see you in the next video, my little symbiote.